There was a lot of unemployment at the time in England, and I didn't have much direction in my life, so I spent a lot of time partying and drinking and things like that and getting into trouble. So when I started bodybuilding, it was something really, I felt, something really positive that I could put my energy into. Initially, I didn't start to with any aspirations of, competing or anything like that. It was just something to do, to put my energy into, which I felt was going to be positive rather than negative. Initially, I was interested in martial arts, all the Bruce Lee films and things like that. I got interested in that kind of thing, and I was doing karate, and then I started doing a little bit of weight training after I finished the karate, and I just felt, that was more for me. As soon as I started training with the weights, it was like, like I fell in love with them straight away. It was, I was suited to it more than anything else. I have a small gym in Birmingham, which is pretty much my base for my own training. It's only a very small gym compared to the kind of gyms that you maybe get in the States and so on. It's in a basement, and it's really hardcore. It's just very heavy weights, nothing fancy, no saunas or anything like that. It's just strictly geared towards hardcore bodybuilding, and it's doing pretty well.
You okay, Dorian?
Yeah, it's going on.
Okay.
Bodybuilding is getting more popular in England, but we don't get a lot of recognition, like in the States from the media and things like that. There's no coverage on TV and the newspapers and so on that don't really cover bodybuilding at least in a positive way. But it has definitely grown over the last 5 or 6 years. The Americans, they seem to be quite complacent and laid back, especially with their training. Whenever I go to America to train over there, it seems like I never see anybody really training very hard in the gyms, where back in England, I think there's more of a working type ethic. The guys in the gym are really going for it and really training hard and everything like that. We might not have the sophisticated kind of facilities and so on that they have in the States, but I think there's a lot more there's a lot more heart and a lot more guts. I think they had it a little bit too easy in the States, and that's maybe why now you're getting a lot of European bodybuilders coming up and beating the guys from the States. From a financial standpoint of view, I'm keeping my options open. Maybe I have to spend some time in the States or move there for some time. I really like it in the States, the weather and everything like that, and the gym facilities are great. But it's just that my roots are in England, so I have to weigh up all the possibilities and take it from there.